Hello, hello. Welcome back. Let's see if everything is working. So we start in a few minutes. Yeah, it's working. Let me know in chat how I did for you. Let's do that quickly. Kind of just finishing something on the side and then we'll get going. Let's break all that. So I did not follow much. I'm not sure about their stats and everything, but we will be fully caught up on in a minute or two. And then see what the strategy is for today. And I might need to swap alliance. So what we do in our state is we got 5 stars, SVS stars on the main alliance, I guess. And now we give it to Car, to the other main alliance. Basically, I mean, we're kind of too big, and you know, smaller one is KND, and then the smaller one is AVG, and we're like 4 alliance state, basically, more or less. We have one that's kind of alpha academic, alpha active players. So it depends a bit how you look at it, but we will try to get the castle for Car, for these guys. Where are they? For Rick and his buddies. So we have some people that are already, you know, in Car, so I might go there and swap. Where is SVS comms? Let me just catch up. So yeah, so I guess we are getting ready. So they'll go for the castle. So for us, we'll go for a turret for now. Rebel Chief is here, so they will likely take this one. So I guess we can try to take this one. So the F will likely go to this one. KND will go to this turret. And Car will go for castle. And we will see from there. Let me put some mark. So people... So let's go with the full march and then I'll swap with Patrick because I actually forgot to prepare Patrick. So let's see, hopefully we kick their butts. F is very strong. Shibash is hopefully not as strong. Okay, F is in. So I'll get a march in for points and then I'll set up my marches, which I actually forgot to do. So we usually use Patrick. And if it's for the F for now, 50, 20, 30 will do. And then we'll see later for the other ones. So let me swap my march to Patrick. So if you don't know how to swap, you send a march. And just before it's, you know, going inside, then you recall the one that you have inside, basically. So same second, basically, you remove your march and you send a new one. That's how you refresh troops and heroes and swap stuff as well. But there are a lot of people, so maybe I'll wait a bit for people to kind of calm down. And well, I'll swap. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect timing. So that's good. So I have points, and let me catch up on what we do. Okay. So let's look at some of the reports. So that's Stammer Q8. It's one of their stronger players. One sec, just need to respond to that. And then we look at reports. Okay, so that's Farcad. So Farcad improved his chief charms. So he got charms 11 on 2 troops, and that's 8. So he should have a lot better percentage, and that's indeed a lot better for health and lethality. That's really a lot better. He's not near, you know, near that dude, but that's a lot better. So it's missing, you know, 3, 4, 500% depending where. So, you know, like big wells are inside. So let's see how it looks for the castle. The castle is controlled by the opponent. That's not a big surprise. That's really not a big surprise. So let me see if we can understand why a bit better. Okay, reports, they need... So one can have a look. So that's Rick. So Rick improved his charms to 11, all of them. Some of these chief gear, so he's doing a lot better as well. And other the compare. So infantry attack, I don't care about this better. Defense slightly worse. Better health and lethality. So health is very important. Better lancer attack is not that important, but it's okay. A lot better. Lancer health and lethality, and very big increase here. So that's... And with that, that's Garnas, so okay. So we need to see, but it looks like we have a very good shot. So far we don't have the castle, but I guess they are double rallying. KND, Emma, so how do we go? So Baba Yaga got one. So KND, they got, you know, they got a group of players that first started to join it, and they preferred to go to KND, and they are quite strong. So you can see probably one of them is in that turret, like Rebel Chief. That dude is super strong. He's one of the best of our states, and I guess he's this turret or this one, and Baba Yaga is good as well. So far we got 3 turrets. We are rallying the last one, and let's see if we can take middle. And if you look around, that's their sides. That's our side, right? So we should be a lot more active than they are, basically. And that kind of shows here, so that's good to see. And hopefully it makes a tiny bit of a difference. So I don't know how far is the rally, but the rally should be going soon. Baba Yaga, yeah. So that's when you know, when you scout and when you attack, stats are a bit different. So let's see. So people are starting to suicide their troops for individual points. I might, you know, might just do the same, to be honest with you. Who is watching? Like, how is your SVS going, guys? If the one from earlier today, how is your battle starting? For us, it's very slow and gentle. So to be honest, I think I'll make points for myself so far while we wait. because there is not a big this dude is giving us points. At least that's decent, you know. So okay, we took the castle, so you can see like they have a lot of meteor, right? But trick is good. So we need to see, I'll try to get the report. Okay, so let's see how it looked. So either they doubled rallied and some of their troops were injured, because that's a lot less troops, and that's a bit surprising. But that's a lot of troop left for us, basically. And if you look at here, that's what we saw earlier. So, wow. So 200 health. Like lethality, of course, it helps a bit, right? But the attack and lethality is not that important for infantry. So that's a lot more, but that's what we really care is health, what we really care is lethality, and what we really care is lethality. So Rick is totally smashing that dude. So that should be a 3-hour, I mean, we'll see how the double rally and stuff, but that's look in the bag in some ways to us, to be honest. But yeah, they don't have pets, right? That's something we saw in terms of amount of troops. So if you look at battle details, will it show? I don't see buffs, right? I don't see buffs, while Rick is fully buffed with pets. So, you know, we'll have pets for 6 hours. We'll always have someone with pets. But for now, we just have him. So we can see how it is going. So Camus is going for points. To be honest, I'll go for points as well. Our rebel chief is here. So we got all turrets. And okay, so we got everything. I should have stayed in that freaking turret. I mean, yeah, if we get castle and fort, like, if they don't get castle, they'll be able to take turrets, right? Right now it's just one-sided because we just took castle, but I really need to get into 4 points if we don't have a turret to make points on. So I could get some troops, so that will give me points. So we need to see. Yeah, that's true. So I don't know if we did a double rally. I don't think we did a double rally. I can just actually check the player in the rally, and that will be easy enough to know. AD, Car, Farcad. Yeah, so not all the big ones are. Like Denise is not in it, so maybe it was a double rally, but then the first rally was, you know, enough. So right now, not much to do. It's very chill, right? So I'll just try to get more troops in it, but you know, nobody is attacking. That will give me slowly points, and then we need to see what they do. If they attack, if they not. We can always make point on each other, but you know, it's not really nice. So yeah, so going very, very, very well. I cannot really know what's going on for castle, so we kind of have to wait the 5 minutes, see if they do rally. Cannot really do much. Maybe I make points with my farm somewhere. So Rick is reinforcing, but I don't see them walking. So I think they have... So that's something you want to do, right? Your walking time is the best in the center. So it might have been better here, right? But there are two top players that are rallying, that can double rally. They are both, you know, the small, like a direct pass toward the middle. So they have similar marching time based on their technology. It could be a few second difference, but it should be quite close. And if you look at us, you know, we have the same. We have Rick. He's a bit on the side. He could have been middle, but that's, you know, if we need to, we can swap, but that's okay. We can deal with that. And we have Denise, Webster, Farcad. So maybe Farcad would be better a bit in the middle as well. But like we don't, you know, it's not that important to be super precise, but ideally you will want Denise, Farcad, Rick, and F if he goes for middle as well. Because he's a bit on the side, but you know it's only adding a few seconds, so you can deal with it and calculate for you timing your reinforcement basically. So they are going. So let's see how it goes. So 27 seconds. So you want everyone is sending marches and they want to time their march, so they arrive just after that 27 seconds. So 18. So you want to send your march a bit after the rally leader, and they have a double rally. So you want to have. I want to see a lot of marches from car that are reinforcing, and if not, I might just go to there to help basically. So that's you know, and I don't see. Okay, so they took it first rally. They took it. So that's not gonna be that easy. So maybe Poppy's pets. Let's see. Let's see if we can get the report. Okay, so let's look at it together. So he popped the pets as well. So that's them having a lot of troops, and that's the first rally eating. So Rick was full. So that's first rally versus first rally, and they are winning. So what the difference? Different heroes, right? No, they have Gen 6, we have Gen 5. But that's very similar gear, right? In terms of that's 100, level 20, level 15, level 20, level 15. That's very similar on the hero gear. Even we have a tiny bit better. Not much, tiny bit better. 2 average is better for us, except Lancers, but we are T11.6, so you know that's quite decent, right? We are 7 in average and T11.6, so that's okay because we have quite a few T11. And now what's the difference? So we are still ahead in health and lethality here, which is what matter. Defense, attack, Lancers does not matter. Lethality, Lancer, we are still ahead. And so we are still ahead in everything. So that's not to do with the stats. That's not to do with the stats. So let's see. So Wooming, we got luckier than them. We have a lot more procs. It's probably because like we don't see René making any kill. But like his Wayne did so much more than our Wayne for sure. If you compare Wayne versus Wayne, you know, it triggered a lot more. Everything triggered so much more. So let's look at the troop ratio maybe. There we were 70. That's very weird troop ratio. That's probably why we lost. That's not okay. I'm not sure that's intended, that we have so many. That's probably why. Okay, so they understand that's not okay, which is, unless it was wanted, right? Unless it was the intention, but that would be a bit surprising. We do 60-40 usually. We do 60-40. I think I'll go to car. Let's see if there are spots, because I'll see more stuff going on. And do they have spots? Yeah, they have spots. Do we have R4s? Yeah, everyone is on. I'll go to car. Let's see if I can get some action. I particularly want to help to reinforce twice, so let's do 60-40. With Veni. It's Veni because someone else is hiding in the rally. Is it Yuki? No, that's weird. That's a weird double rally. I'm not sure. It's for fun. It's a for fun rally, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure I got kicked. It does not really matter. So I'll send a march. I'll do some personal points, because I have nothing to do for now. So, and then I'll reinforce. So I need to redo my setup if I'm helping here. I'll need to do 60-40 on Jesse. And I need to do 60-40 here as well. And I'll do on, and I think they use, I don't know if they use Wallis or if they use I don't know if they use Wallis, or let me check what hero they are they using. That was an offensive rally, I think. Yeah, that's a Jesse rally, so I need to check, but I think we use wrong heroes sometimes. So let's go heal now. Let's see what I can do. Can I do 7? Oh, I cannot do 780, that's low. Marching, so let's see how it goes. So I can start to send my 60. And if we take, I'll speed it up. I want to get in, but I should have timed it a bit better. That's okay, I'll get in anyway. That will be good enough, so let's heal in between. Welcome everyone. So we just got the castle, and we'll try to hold the castle. So we need to see how it goes. People need to swap, but I don't know what to swap. So Rick is here. So he's using each swap heroes. He's using René as well, like them. So we want, they probably need to edit the tag. Let's see how it looks, garrison. So So I see Patrick, I see Wallis. So we have Denise now. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. I need to follow, but let's heal for now. So you want to tap, help, heal, help, help other, heal, help, help other. So everyone can heal quickly. So if everyone is doing that, that should be decent. So are they coming for us? Single rally. So far they are not really scared, and they do single. Do we have someone without? We have lava only 11, fire crystal 7. Kai has T11. Okay, good. T11. Mom. T11 as well. Yeah, so some people went for T11 in our states. I'm still, you know, I don't think that was the best because some of them are not FC8 yet, right? But I understand if people did that. But I think you should really go FC8 instead. First. Unless you buy a shit ton of fire crystal, right? So there's always that caveat. 34. Sorry, it's not good at all. I need to make points later, but first we really need to secure. So we can make points here. We can make points. Yeah, only on this one. So we need to see basically on this attack is going. So we could put Patrick inside. So we might want to swap Denise to better heroes as well. So I'll swap to Wallis. And we have too many infantry, so I'll swap to 20, 80 to balance. Maybe 70, 30. I don't know how much we are. Too much. I did not pay attention. Marching. So rallying 1 minute. So yeah, I have time to swap. Might have time to swap. Yeah, we have, see, we have 10% less. So if I swap, that should be okay. Alright, so 4, 3, 2, 1. $35, yeah, it's a bit better. It's not there yet, but so when are they walking? They are marching, so I cannot really swap fully. Yeah. It's not the best heroes, but it's a better troop ratio, so that's why you see troop ratio, right? You click on garrison and you click on that little loop here. And you actually want, like if I had, like I don't have any, they are doing single rally, so there is no point to reinforce in between. If they had a double rally, I wanted to reinforce. Well, that's probably hurts. Probably hurts, and I want to do that. So let's see how it went this time. So, well, yeah, that's a very good defense, and that makes a lot more sense. Because the percentage are in our odds. So we'll analyze it. I'll just swap troops before and start healing a bit. I'm not sure they need me, basically. We got the turrets, so let's swap and... We might give Card their first star today. So you want to swap, so that's okay. I just kick my rally, my march just before the other one entered. So fresh troops, right heroes. So we're good to go. Now it's a bit of healing. And just checking on what's going on. I'll share in R3 as well, if people want to have a look. So health bit better for infantry, but that does not really matter, right? What matters is the health of infantry, 70%. Lancer lethality, because we have only lancers, so you know we don't use marksmen. So for us, that does not really count. So what counts are these ones, right? So lancers, a lot more defense, 400, and a lot more lethality. Attack similar, a tiny bit less, health, and better. Better everything on infantry. So better infantry, better lancers, troop ratio that works against them. And somehow we still had... Someone said, you know, sent a lot of marksmen somehow. And I'm not sure why that should not happen. We don't want marksmen. That's K, that's weird. He knows what to do. Need to double check. So you see when it's like that, it's kind of slow, but now they have a double rally, so I'll defend a double rally, basically. I'll try to show you how to do it. So, so double rally, you're assuming that you are not getting kicked out, so your heroes will stay in the castle, right? So you can send any heroes, so you don't have to preset marches. But I will have to dispatch 2 batch of troops. With the right ratio, so I will want to do actually 60-40 I will want to do for sure. So I'll send one now, but that's not the point. For me, I have 53, if I look. I have 52 and they have less than 40 seconds. So when the cut down here is around 10 seconds, like 10 seconds, I need to arrive after, so maybe I'll wait for, you know, the countdown here would be 6, 7, 8 seconds. I'll send 2 marches to the middle and I'll speed them up so they arrive in between these 2 rally ideally. See, they have 1 second difference, so there is a bit of time in between. And everyone will try to do the same. And if we do that well enough, then, you know, they'll never take middle, because we defend single rally with the right. Let's look at where we are. We are still a bit too high in... but I don't have T11, so I can send only lancers, basically. I think I'll send only lancers moving forward, because I don't have T11. So I'll leave more T11 infantry. So I'll try to actually record. Hey everyone from HIT, it's a quick video on how to reinforce double rally. So you see they have 10 seconds more or less marching time than me, less than me. So I'll debrief a bit later, but basically around 8 seconds I want to send 2 marches. So let's do now. I'm a bit behind, so let's do 2 marches. So my matches are 47, 48, and they have 30. Oh, that's easy, right? They have 30, 27 and 35. So I want to speed things up. So now it's 23. So I want my march to be in between, basically. So that they will be in between. They have 5 second difference. So my 2 marches will be in between their marches. So they see they are failing. I'm entering, and then the other one is eating. So the castle was full, and we defended basically. And ideally, you could have sent 3 marches, so you are already, already reinforcing. But if you fail to reinforce, you have you have 3 marches that failed that are going to the infirmary, and that could be a lot of troops. See, it's half of my infirmary. So that's it. So you want to send your marches 5-10 seconds later compared to the working time of the rally leader, and then you want to speed up with the 400 gems just to arrive in between rallies. Let me know if you have any question. Ask Tonton always. Yeah, just made a quick video for the team because people are not all aware about how to do it. And now we need to check basically heroes and troop ratios. So we have, you see, you can clearly see, right? Who is sending the right troops and who is sending the wrong ones, and you can see all that. So Go is having a good, so that we want to get rid of. To get better percentage. So I'll look at the both report. So that should be the next hour basically, or 2 hours or 3 hours. If they cannot triple rally us and we can defend 2 rallies, then we just have to time our reinforcement between 2 rallies and see like 10 seconds. I mean, unless they don't have the same working time I told, that's probably pretty bad already. It's just gonna cost some gems, And for us, it's kind of chill to heal because we don't have, we have turrets, so there is not much. Usually you have to keep a constant, so you want to send reinforcement before the rallies in case the turrets are eating, and you want to send 2 marches in between rallies, 1 or 2, to make sure you reinforce timely. So yeah. So far they double rally and so you just want to heal all your troops in between double rallies, because if they are chaining double rallies it could be a bit tough, but healing is a bit slow to be honest. I need to focus a bit more on it, then I'll have to use speed ups. So you have to watch troop ratios, you have to watch heroes, so we want... I think Denise should send the proper heroes as well. It does not matter, like, he's not giving the stat to the rally, it's Rick, so we should have Denise with the proper hero as well. And we have for ratio, you want to check again from time to time. So we have far too much infantry. Basically, when you send reinforcements, if it puts infantry first, then lancer, then marksman. So if you send the 3 troops or 2 troops, and there is tiny space, it will always fill infantry first. So if you want to have more lancers, then you will need to send more lancers, basically. So do I have time to swap? I don't have time to swap. And how many troops I have inside? So I could, yeah, I could remove all my infantry and send Wallis, but it's not as good, so I should have done that sooner. Oh, I do send only lancers without. One option, right, is sending lancers without heroes. So see, I managed to hit 30k between 2 rallies. So then next time my infirmary will be full, so that's not gonna last for long, so I'll need to focus on healing a bit. So I need to send my marches around, you know, 8 seconds, so I'll send them soon. So to march, and if I fail, then I'll have an overflowing infirmary. So, okay, so marching 34, so I need to see their marching to see how far they are, but they seems to be quite off, to be honest. As long as they do that, it's gonna be, see, it's 3 seconds, so. So I have 1 march in between, I'll leave it that way. I'll leave it that way. I don't want to spend gems, you know. So I'm. Did I get the rally? Yeah, okay, we reinforce. It was not the best from me, but okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna send only lancers. I'm gonna swap out my heroes. So something that happened as well is your troops are getting injured and they are not fighting. So you have to send troops regularly, so your injured troops are being replaced by fresh troops, basically. So that's something you have to do as well often. No, what Patron is doing. He's making points, I guess. So that this one, so I'll do the swap, and I need to heal. That was actually not too bad. My infirmary is actually doing okay. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's see if we do better. We do better now. We have too many lancers, but I'll send some infantry. So we might have some player, you know, where Farcad either. Where is he going? Either he might just go and help and take turrets. So Farcad is going to rally, I guess, some. How is it going? Are we getting rallied again by their two rally leaders, which this time it's a lot better, right? So I want to send Patrick with something like that. So when you have no heroes, it would at least put heroes on my march, right? And if there is space, I'll fill as well the middle, but I need 2 healers. So yeah, so that's SVS. It's not the most fun gameplay. That's why I prefer the part before. I prefer to burn people and fight. It's a lot funnier, I guess, than the big battle itself. It used to be for 4 hours to hold it straight. Now you have to hold it straight for 3 hours, or to be the alliance that have the most occupation time between. So for now we are, yeah, we beat them. So the alliance that have the most hours within 6 hours, basically, or 3 hours straight. So hopefully we can do 3 hours straight, because that's not the part of the game I enjoy the most. I might not stream for 3 hours. I have to take care of the garden and stuff. So if they don't need me to reinforce actually properly, I have some things to do as well. So I'll be there for a little while if you guys have questions or just want to see the battle. If people are from it and you want have some question about how we do things as well, please do ask. So how are we doing for troops? That's a lot better. That's a lot better. So let's focus on healing our troops. So you can see their rallies, right? I know that the time here is based on these rallies, not these other ones. So I know exactly when to kind of leave that window and to go back. So I send my troops around 8 seconds, so you know when there is like in a minute from now. That's why you want to be, you know, people to be really active for healing, because you see how much, you know, you do that all day basically. You do that all day. So 20 seconds, 30 seconds more, and then it's my turn to kind of reinforce. So soon. So I need to go, yes. So I'll send another march, so that will be reinforcing. So they are walking, so see that it's very close, so I need to send in between. So mine is 38, so if I speed up 27, so I need to do one more at least. 18, 17. That was maybe tiny 1 second too soon, so let's see how it goes. So we defended, so hopefully that's because we reinforce well. See, yeah. And it goes back up immediately, right? So that's how you do it, and as long as you do that and they are not stronger than you, they cannot do anything. So full rally, we got nearly half of the troop left fighting. And then when he attacked, yeah, so we were fairly bad. It's just that Tamer Q is so weak compared to Rick, even if it looks, you know, it looks the same, right? But if you look at the percentage, defense, health, we managed to defend to defend with 1 million troops when they have 1.5 million. And that means they are using their pets and, you know. So that could have been an issue, right? If their second rally was a bit stronger, we would have lost middle. Because our reinforcement was not, you know, timed properly. The other time it was okay, but this time it was not good. So that's the issue, you know, when you start to be a bit more confident and play a bit less seriously. So we had, you know, one of the players that went back to the other alliance. People might start to be cheating a bit more, and, you know, it's not really not working as well. But you have to play perfectly for a little while. And you want to make sure that, you know, your troops are healed. So sometimes you... Because when they are lightly injured, if you look at the report again, right? If you look at injured, they go to... will enter infirmary after the battle automatically, right? But lightly injured, it says, will recover when they are returned to the city. Until they are returned, the lightly injured troop will stay in the same squad and not being able to participate in battle. So when you send a march with fresh troops, it's replacing the lightly injured by fresh troops, and it brings back the lightly injured to your base, so they are not going into your infirmary. You don't need to do anything, but you just need to send a march with troops, so you swapping you get fresh troops all the time, basically. So that's decent. That's decent points. I made a lot more points in the middle, particularly because I managed to reinforce between two rallies, so I make points on two rallies, you know. And let's see what's going on. So VIP sniper, but are they timing 3 rallies? They are trying 3 rallies. And attack. So they are triple rallying now. So I'll send to march. I'll send to march to reinforce in between the rallies. That's Rogue Rick. Okay, that doesn't matter. There are 2 minutes. Okay, we have 2 minutes. 2 minutes and a half. Welcome, welcome everyone. Or even 4. Yeah, but that one is not gonna... That's a triple, right? And I don't know how strong is Attack the Legend. I have no idea. So I need to heal a bit because, you know, it's gonna hurt. 3 rallies could. Let's go. Let's try to see. Can I do a bit better? Like 6. I really need to. How is your Saturday going, guys? I might need to disappear for a while as well. I have someone like putting a door in the house, so I need to check with them when they are finished. And I guess it might be, you know, soon. So if you see me disappear, I'll be back shortly later, but shortly after. But so 50 seconds. I need to be careful in 50 seconds, so let's heal a bit more. That's really a bit slow for what I need. So, you know, when you gem 400 gems to time your rallies, 400 gem is 25%. So out of 10 seconds, you remove 2.5 seconds. So, you know, if you do it at 20 seconds, you remove 5 seconds. So you kind of need to be at ease with kind of basic percentage and time in your head, you know. It's not that, you know, it's not that complicated, but I know not every brain is working that way. For me, it's not things I do easily. So let's go. You can be a bit late when you reinforce. It's even better, right, to be a bit late. So you actually can adjust, you know. So I need to squeeze 10 seconds, right, at least. So it's 25, 25, 26. So I need to be just after this one. So this one I can squeeze 5 seconds. This one I can squeeze a bit more. I need more. I need better. Okay. This one is good. This one needs one more. So you see it's micro adjustment, right? To be in between. Bam, 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 bam. If you see timer, nearly full rally, attack, it's not that good, right? We are not that good. But if you look at if you look at troops, probably. If you look at me, I had not that many. I had 100. Yeah, I need to check a bit more if I was good with my timing, but that's basically how you do it. And you see it's kind of filling the infirmary, right? So, and ideally, then you want to send a third march that's maybe further enough, then you can actually cancel it if they are taking the castle, so you don't have a full march attacking a full rally and getting to the infirmary, because see, if I had 70, 60k more troops to heal. So the good thing is, like for us, is they use their pets on all their strong players. So in an hour and a half, we are, you know, we are golden. In an hour and a half from now, they can do shit basically. But they are, you know, they care to get their they care to get their state back, their castle back. So percentage we good. We're really good percentage. I have troops in. I have enough troops in. I'll share to R4, R3. So, you know, I like to keep our alliance kind of updated as well, right? Some people don't really know what's going on because they are not in the alliance. When things are going on in another alliance, in SVS, you don't really know. So I cannot share in alliance chat, right? Because I'm not in my alliance, but I can share in other, you know, like group chats we have, so people have a tiny bit of information. Just taking a bit if anything is going on in life, but nothing much. So 3 minutes to heal. Let's do that. You could try to time 3 march, and you know, some people, like, it costs a lot more gems and it's a lot harder to do. So if you time 1 march between 2 rallies and you are a few people to do that, you know, it's good enough. Then you can start to learn how to do 2 marches. And for me, it's a bit easier when I'm not streaming and speaking at the same time somehow. I nearly missed this one when I usually don't. So, but if you are focused, then you know, you kind of keep a close eye on that, and you practice a bit, that should be okay. So we have the castle for 40 minutes. So we need, you know, 5 times and half that more. But they might get tired, you know, at some point when you see your double rally are not working, you might not do that for hours. and it look like they are Asian as well, which means it's start to be evening for them. So you know, if people have kids, if people need to go to bed early, whatever reason, that's you know, that's something you can count on sometime for SVS. It's like people, you know, when it's their time to go to bed and the battle is dragging and they have very little chance to win, they might just, you know, not even try anymore. Or if there are kids to take care of or things to do in the day. So the more you hold, you know, the longer kind of chances you have to win as well, because they just gave up. If they lose their pet buff, then we are golden, because we have many pet buffs available. So one more minute before I need to send reinforcement. I'll do a quick trade on PoE. Let's go. $30 sec. $20 sec. So I'll send only one march and will be enough. I'll try to time it well. And I'll send another one now to reinforce, and I can cancel it if I need to. So 27 seconds and I'm 40, so I need to remove 10 seconds. So I can do one now already, 26, 18. So I need to do one, but kind of close, right? I need to arrive same second as them, so I need to remove it, but I need to speed things up, like maybe, you know, or like now, to save a tiny bit to be just in between. I was too soon. So that's the risk as well, right? When you try to be... For this one I want to recall not to fill my infirmary. So we gonna need to join a rally. But that, you know, that's the challenge when, you know, some people, you know, went back to their own. So I think he wants infantry, right? Like the UDA advantage in that case. Along check DMs in game, you mean? I've been streaming for an hour. So where are you? I've been streaming for an hour. I already need to heal as well. Did I? Okay. I kind of watch too much, you know. Tell me the story, Xen. So I understand. I already need to heal. My infirmary is full. So yeah, so they have to double or triple rally us to win, and they won't get it every time. And for us, we have to single rally. So that's, you know, when you are in that situation in SVS, you have so less chance to win the battle than the other end that I just have to single rally. And let's see, you know, if single rally still work, because maybe they change their troop ratio, maybe they change their heroes, and sometimes it's allowing them to counter, right? That. So slow, takes so much time. One faster way to, to spam, right? But I don't want to click too loud for your ears, guys, because the mic is picking the mouse often. If you spam click, it's, you will a bit faster. But I've kind of need it now, so. Okay. What are their troop ratio? They are using, yeah, okay, 65-25 is a bit weird, but why not? For me, I just want to have space for the next attack in case it's a failure, which now I have, and then the rest I can manage. So we are walking very soon. And let's see how it went. I'll check in a moment again. Just need to make some space. So 27 seconds. It's going on. Then I was I was so confused. I was watching your castle, and I was like, I cannot send troops, I cannot attack, I cannot reinforce. What? So see, yeah. We have, where is it? Oh, this one. We have 700, so we have half of the rally alive. So it's kind of an easy win for us. So 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I could swap my troops. Let's see where we are. Okay, we miss a bit of lancers and we have marksmen, which is a bit weird. So are we looking? So it's 2 hours. So now we swap rally leader, I guess. Are we? Is it 2 hours? Yeah, it's 2 hours. No, it's 1 hour, right? Yeah, it's 1 hour, so we don't need to swap rally leader. We still have Rick for an hour. So let's look at your story, but I still need to heal. Oh, you there? Okay. Oh, I thought you will be in the front line. So which alliance are you in? In one. So at which state? I cannot. Yeah, I cannot see much. Yeah, that's your alliance. That's your state winning, so that's good. That's good for you. They want the report. Baba Roga. Okay, not much going on. Just need to heal and to see when it the next attack. Next attack is 2 minutes 20. So timing is good. So that will be one that will be tough to defend. So I'll send one march that I'll time perfectly as much as I can. I thought you were well then. I thought you would be the one holding the castle. But maybe that's your farm, you like me, you know. Too many infantry again. Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, by far. So do I swap? Do I swap to only lancers and then, you know, I get a lot less troop in the... So let's see how it's looking on the other. So that I was not meant to look at that. So here I'm in the top 6, so I care to be top 10, and here I'm still 1. But you know, of course, like bigger players are, the rally leaders are kind of catching up, right? But I'm still decent. So far so good. Just before I started the stream, because the red zone, you know, the red zone was safe, but the state was not during the hour before battle. So when you can port to the red zone, but you can, you know, port everywhere else. So I could burn someone. You know, when everyone was around the castle, just before to start the stream, I could find a 1.5 million troop guy that I could zero. So that gave me a lot of points. So 27 seconds, so I need to be ready soon, and the issue is like I'm not really healed. What's bothering me is that I'm not really healed. I think I need to send my march a bit sooner because I used too many gems. Okay, so 31 seconds, so for me I need 10 seconds, so I need at least to speed up it once. I need to speed up it twice, maybe like now. And see, 7, 8, 6. So I'm either arriving just before or just in between, right? I think I arrived just before. Okay. I think I was 1 millisecond too soon. I'm not sure, but I think. So now it's time again to do what? Yeah, R4 is, you know, especially at the early stage like you are, really takes a lot. So really takes a lot, man. What does he want? I can share the last double rally to everyone. Maybe they're happy to see it. Defensive, this one. I don't want to start it, I want to share it, so I kind of keep people in the loop. That's something you have to consider as a R4 as well, you know. You know what's going on, but people don't often. So keep people in the loop, whatever's going on. So they are double rallying, no triple rally, they are double rallying. What's, you know, what's not upsetting, but they reset the castle, so that means, you know, we have to fight for longer. I would really love if we keep it for straight for 3 hours, to be honest with you. I would really prefer that. I wish I could watch your battle, Xen, but we are not very effective at healing today. It's a bit slow. I cannot. I might get a drink as well at some point, but I'm kind of never catching up on healing before in between the rallies. So you know, you care to have the best troop average, you care to have the best rally leaders, you care to have pets on. So that's why as well, you know, it's important to kind of build a state that work together. Because I don't know for our opponents actually don't know, but we know it's a state that had issues because there are not many active alliances and they don't make points in SVS. So that's a sign of a state that's had issues in the past. It doesn't mean that the people we face are the one coding the issues. I've been in such a state and the main alliance was actually very nice. Because the issues were from the past and they kind of never recovered. Let's say if you manage to have a state that does not burn to the ground and that work together, it makes SVS a lot easier, you know. Unless you have very, very strong players and they are winning for you, but you know, for us it's not the case. So if we are not working together, then there is no point in yeah, I forgot what I was saying because I yawned, but we will have it will be a lot harder for us to win if we would not work together at least as 2 or 3 alliances. So 1 minute, so I still have a bit of time to heal. It seems to be picking up a bit on healing. And you know, it's kind of sad for people lagging behind, you know, if you do, like for example in UK, you guys, yeah, we need that. I mean, people are working on it, right? People are working on it, but they are committing to be, but they cannot spend 10,000 a month as well, right? So it's you know, they are spending a lot, to be honest, but they are not spending enough that they will be in 2 months. But you know, give them 4, 5, 6. My game is lagging as hell. 4, 5, 6 months, and you know they are doing very well. So let me send one march. Oh no, I send archers. That's okay. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of like I'm clicking and the things are happening after I click. So somehow I lost my... Oh, because I changed it, right? I changed it to join run rally. So 22 seconds. So I can speed it up once. I'll just wait. So I'm a bit behind. I'm a tiny bit behind by a split second or something. So that should be... And they have 2 seconds, so that should be reinforced in between. And I just need maybe to kick myself to reinforce, you know, with... maybe I kick myself because I actually reinforce with marksman, which we don't want. So if you are from a nearby state and you are a very strong player and you look for a state that is, you know, at peace and working together, you know, talk to Tonton. We might get a special invite for you. But we, you know, we'll be very picky with someone that's stronger than our stronger player, right? It's always a very risky move. You could just have someone that want to burn the state down, you know. And you know, if he's so much stronger and spends so much more money, there is not much you can do about it, right? So when you recruit a stronger player than your stronger player, or even like as strong, it's you know, always kind of some kind of swapping, but not everyone stayed. So I still have, oh see, I still have 200. I nearly have all my troops, so I'll just swap to Patrick in a sec. I'll just swap to Patrick in a sec. I just need him to go back. I mean, now Rick is getting there, right? Now that with the charms, I believe the charms are multiplicative, not additive, so the really code is so much stronger than last time. Like health and lethality, they look so much higher than last time. So I think charms are multiplicative. I need to find actually a... oh, sorry, I just give a punch to the mic. So now that he came back, Patrick, I need to send Patrick again, and I need to time it. So how are we with troops? Too many. So I'll send 30. I'll even send 20. Oh no. So I send the wrong march. So I barely managed to keep my, my troops. I have 24 seconds, so I need to not meet the swap. Okay, so 12, so we can heal 1 or 2 times more, maybe 3, 4. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so how did I swap? I swapped to a lot more infantry, I swapped to Patrick, and how are we doing? Yeah, we do good. We do good. So time to heal, we have 1 minute left. I might be on for another half an hour, maybe an hour, I'll see, because I think I need to, again, I need to check with the guy putting the door in the house and stuff like that, so I'm not sure I can stay on for much more. I'll chill a bit and play a bit more chill. But it seems that Kari is getting their first star. So 30 seconds, so I need to pay attention soon. I'll send my march a bit sooner because I always need to speed it up a lot. So I'll try to save some gems at the end of the day. So let's go now. That's good. Because, when you reinforce, there are more infantry that will be damaged than lancers, so you want to send a bit more infantry, so that's okay. So 30 seconds, 35 seconds, so I need to... yeah, it's 6 seconds. So at 20 I need to speed up once, it will be 5 seconds, and I need to see where I am after that. So, do they have few seconds? No, they rally are timed perfectly, so I need to speed up one more time. So I'm perfectly timed compared to them. And, we need to see what happened, basically. We need to pray for the best, hope for the best, and that worked. That works, so let me reinforce. And we'll adjust later. Yeah, that's better. So that's... I don't know if if people are capable of doing that yet in your state, Xen, but at some point most decent players should be able to time a reinforcement like that, and it's really not that complicated, and that's just what's needed. Let's make some intel missions. I'm not sure that's the best thing to do, but I have stamina. That's something you want to keep during SVS, because otherwise you might overflow in stamina, and you never want to do that. So to keep your morning intel missions, the second batch of the day, the one that you have at 8 UTC, 8 AM UTC. So you have something to do during battle. Except healing. If you guys are watching, if you can give a like to the stream, it really helps for, maybe give the subscribe to the channel, it really helps. I'm not asking often, I don't want to be bothering with that, but just, just thinking of it right now. It's like, give a little like to the stream, a little subscribe to the channel, takes nothing for you. You just, get up to date with any new video, new guys, new live stream. You can talk to me in game as well, you're welcome. If you have questions and stuff. I'm really considering opening a Discord now that we are 300 followers on YouTube. I might need a bit of a bigger community to make it, something that's not dead. So, but I'm really considering starting to work on it. So where are they? So we are getting rallied. 3 minutes, so we have a bit of time. And where is castle? You want to check your city as well sometimes. Maybe you have a tiny bit of things to collect. Some missions to finish. Some pet cage to share or something. I got a loot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, not much going on. I'll get some resources and I'll go back to healing. I'll check actually if we did voice. I don't think we did voice today. People could not. That's something we wanted. If you can do it in your alliance, you know, go on voice chat. You know, I call it TeamSpeak because I'm old and we used to do TeamSpeak for that, but now you can go on Discord, I guess. You don't have to to use. So let's see the troop ratio. Yeah, a bit too much infantry. We are lacking a bit lancers. But I cannot swap now, so when I reinforce, I'll actually only send lancers. Yeah, I'm kind of lacking lancers. I need to make point on my farm at some point, so I need to find a moment just to log in and maybe send 2 or 3 marches to turrets or something. 130 for them. Okay. Let's get some more troop back. That's why you want a lot of infantry, right? I lose like 300-400k during battle. Before the battle, I have 200k in the infirmary, so that's 500-600k. So, you know, I still have plenty to fight and to reinforce, because you could have 200k in the castle, plus you need to reinforce with 2 marches. You know, that's when you have 1 million of infantry, you start to be in a good spot to fight. Before battle, during battle, you are safe. So let's spam a bit. Let's go heal quick. Yeah, you know, it's tough to teach people. It's really tough. You know, we still have people in our alliance that, you know, they are confused when we tell them that on bear they are not using the right heroes. Like, I'm like, dude, you know, it has been a year and a half we played the game. Like, not yet a year and a half, but it has been over a year. We have been saying, you know, not every week what to do, but many weeks we have been saying what to do, and you call them out in alliance chat. You're like, hey, you know, use the right heroes, please, and they are like, what? I cannot do that. Yes, he should not, and you should know that for about a year now. So yeah, you will always have such people in your alliance, unless you go a bit like on the, you know, ultra competitive and kicking butts and. Oh, I sent it too soon. Shit. I sent it too soon, so let's. I need. Oh, that's cost me 345k gems. I need 1 sec, so 1 sec is okay. I'm timed perfectly. I think I'm even a bit sooner than them. So I'll do lancers because people have T11 infantry. And I'll share with people, so people have a look at what's going on. And my infirmary is not full, but close. It's rare that we have the chance to hold the castle, you know. Often we have to be the one struggling with double, triple, quadruple rallies and counter rallying to get the castle and try to hold it back. And I've been a long time since I've been in the position that we just have to hold the castle, which is so much easier. Just a bit of annoying to heal. I'll just go a bit harder on healing. Checking a bit Discord, I see I have red dots, but it's notification. So let's try to see if I'm a bit more aggressive, if I can actually go down, because that's... As soon as the castle battle is over, I'll go and hunt some people and burn some folks. Because I want to try to stay in the top, you know, top 2, top 3, top 1 if I can. But I feel it's a bit of a... I don't need as many shards that you get for top 1, so I feel it might not be the best way to take that spot today. Maybe top 2 or 3 is actually good. I really want the fire crystal though, but I'm excited to get Wine Max Monday when the armament competition starts. Then we got Fishman. We'll have the fishing tournament as well Tuesday, so I'll have to be able to finish my algae and to unlock the kind of the Chad skin, which gives stats as well. I don't know if you saw they talked about Tonton what level to unlock chief gear. You mean with your furnace, your level? I might have to Google that. I can do it for you if you want, because I don't remember from the top of my head. Chief gear unlocks Whiteout Survival. I don't know, I think it's around 20 or something. Chief gear 22, chief charm 25, if that did not change. Or you meant something else? You mean chief gear exchange? Let me know if that was helpful. So 2 minutes, let's just me check. So 2 minutes, that's weird. Oh, that's a random dude. To 220, are we doing? We are doing perfect. We are doing perfect thanks to my lancers. And we only want, of course, Fire Crystal 8 and T11. A king shot, but you know, like it's a reskin of like of Whiteout. Is it even made by the same company? That's mobile gaming, man. That's mobile gaming. Yeah, it's Century Games. I don't know what kind of other game they made like that, but it's you know, it's I mean, you play the one you want if you prefer another skin, but and maybe it's a bit different, but the only thing I've heard about it, it's a reskin. So that means, you know, you're gonna need to spend money to win and stuff, so I'm not gonna invest, but the heroes and look kind of the same, right? For the little I've seen people streaming it. You know, if I was sponsored by Century Games and they'll pay me, I'll make content on both, but right now I'm doing this for free. Yeah, but you know, like it's nothing new for that type of game. You know, it's a reskin. It's changing a bit the events. Like these things, the business model of this game, they were figured out 10 years ago nearly, and it's just finding a way to attract. You know, so it's both. For my understanding, like a mobile game companies, they are as well they are very much business oriented, right? They really are businesses to make money on top of making game, which, you know, PC and console, of course, are business oriented and more, but they used to be not that much. They used to just want to make game we love, you know. So I need to time 1 March. Yeah, it seems to be the same, yes. You know, it's a world of how to say, it's a wild world, you know, like PC game. I don't know if you guys play PC game, but I've been playing PC game for 20 years. I worked in Blizzard Entertainment, so you know, you had the kind of pride to making good games and to like not to make business models that are too aggressive in I just need to time, which is good. It's 1 second and it's between their rallies. So see, I can even do it without thinking now. But you know, that's how it gets after a while. That's how it gets after a while. And I'll feel that. So you know, and because see, I send a march after, so everyone's starting to send their reinforcement march now, right? Because for me, I send it like a minute ago, so I'm one of the only one that has full troops now. So I'm sure to have full troops in the castle, and if they take the castle, I still have time to cancel the march, right? So that's a good way to go about it. Love for France. I love Holland. I've been there a few times, really enjoyed it. Did some very good self-development training there. Did not go for a long time though. I guess people are talking whatever. So let's heal. Yeah, Age of Empires is good. I used to, but not like very, you know, like 1 and 2 basically. Right? I did not play online. I played versus the computers for many hours as a kid, as a teenager. Really loved Age of Empires. But now we are all old and playing, you know, mobile game. When mobile game came out, man, I was like, I never played this shit. I'm a PC gamer. I never play mobile game. And you know, 10 years later, I mostly only play mobile games. Still playing PC game though, but I play probably mobile game far too much. If you ask some people. Let's see if it is worth something. Let's heal. So they are coming in 3 minutes, 3 rallies. So they are getting back to 3 rallies. They are cancelling, so they probably cancel. So that means we have time to heal. They fucked up their timer, so they are serious about it, right? They are keep going, they are not letting it go. Their pets running out in a good half an hour. They started without pets. So maybe in 40 minutes they have their pets running out. And then when their pets are running out, we will have pets from other players started. And then they should be, if they don't do that, they are basically, I don't want to say the F word, right? But it's not gonna go very well for them. So that, particularly on PC game nowadays, I'm playing Path of Exile 2 and Diablo 4. So you know, I do beginning of a season. I play quite a bit. First time I'm playing Path of Exile though, so I'm discovering. I used to play only Diablo 4. I've done a lot of gaming on PC, but mostly Blizzard games. So World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, StarCraft, Warcraft as well. I remember the first time. You know, when World of Warcraft, I don't know if you know the game, but you might have heard of it, right? Started, it was I think it was the first game with the subscription. One of the first one at least. Like I was a teenager, like I had to convince my mom to pay for a subscription for a video game, 13 euro a month. I managed to do that, but that was a that was a challenge, you know. That was not our generation. And people were like, "What? You pay every month to play, and now if you want to play that mobile game, if you don't spend, you know, if you spend 500 euro a month, you are not even a strong player." So that they fucked up their rally, it gave me a bit of time to heal, so that's good. Because I could be a bit more risky, so I need to empty my infirmary. So I need to be a bit, more aggressive with healing. I need to be at 80k or something. Because I'll send 2 march, and I have 1 march in the castle, so that's like 400k, 600k troops. So that's, yeah, that could fill my infirmary if it fails. My infirmary is basically taking 4 marches more or less. That's the capacity for 4 marches that are fading properly with, you know, 60-70k troops being injured. So let's get some space. I might use a tiny bit of speed up if I need to. That should be okay. We still have 2 good minutes. Technically, like emptying an infirmary, if people are really effective, you know, and if you just do clicking and you do like 600 troops or something, it should take you 15 minutes to empty it, more or less. I think I'll stop. I'll see, guys, but I think I need to go again soon. Maybe 50 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. I'll see. Yeah. Real life is catching up. I'll try to empty that as much as I can. Okay, so soon I need to send 2 march. I need to be careful. So you want to send mostly infantry in that case, I think. Okay, so 1 march. Let's go. 2 march. Let's go. And I'll send another one in a sec to reinforce that I can cancel if I need to. So let's see. So what did I mess up? 27. So that one is before. I'll time the other one as well. I'll time the other one as well, because they have 3 sec, and this I sent one too soon. The other one I'm not sure, but it could be too soon. Wow, too bad. We still had 1 million troop, right? Yeah, that's really on us. That's really on us. I did my part. I timed 2 marches, so I did my part. That's then you cannot time 4 or 5. It's really too risky for your infirmary. So but we don't have enough people timing their marches well. That's just simple as that. Because that dude is strong as well. He's not very strong compared to us, but he's decent. So let's share. No, I meant to R3 and R3. For me, it's just a lack of people timing their march, and I understand. Yeah, I understand people wanted to take tower, but if we really care about the castle, we should have people fighting for castle and not taking towers. So Rick is full. I missed him. So I'll join with what I can. I was a bit slow to join. I'll heal a bit. But at this point, you know, to be really honest with them, like we have been accumulating an hour and 30 minutes. They have been accumulating 22 minutes. And we need one rally to kick them out, and they need 3 rallies to kick us out, between 2 and 3 depending. So like their pets are gonna run out in less than 30 minutes. Like they have no chance. And you know, unless we, you know, our rally leader got disconnected, or you know, happens to us once, right? We won because the other guys, you know, I don't remember if his phone died or something like that, but their strongest player could not play anymore, and then we were number 2. So trying to help people to heal. If we were really like tough on, you know, on really getting the castle, we will bring everyone with FC8 and T11 here, and now we are holding turrets basically, which is a choice, I guess. You always have to find a balance between competition and fun, right? That was a big surprise for me joining this game, how much people like social and fun, even in competitive alliance. That's really weird to me. I care about like result, I don't care about fun and social aspect of the game that much. And it was really kind of a learning lesson. That mobile game nowadays are so much about social and fun. Even if you play in the best alliance and if you play in a good state, and so I can start to see my infirmary going down. It's so weird, my game is lagging so much. Like sometimes I'm cancelling a window and 2 seconds later it's still doing, you know, the clicks or... Let me know if there's a loud plane. I hope it's okay for the mic. Let me just know if it's annoying. I just close the window. It's kind of like... I've been a while. He's making noise. It's weird. So yeah, we're in. We are in. I should have sent a march. I should have sent a march before. Did they just... Oh, that was close. That was really close. And it's weird, they only had the infantry. That's really weird, but that was really close. Okay, yeah, I need to take a break, guy. I'm coming back in a bit. I just need to check on the door thing. And I'm back. Yeah, I need to take a quick break soon. I mean a break from the stream to go back to some things in real life. I'll keep fighting. Marching, okay, so I need to send some dudes. That's a lot of second. That should be okay. 6. Hope I'm not too soon. Yeah, I'm too soon. I'm too soon. Oh no, it was not too soon, see? But that's a lot of wounded. So when you reinforce and that does not go according to the plans, that's really not good. The good news is, again, they have a triple rally going on and they used all their pets, and in 20 minutes they don't have pets anymore. So I just need to check when we rally so I can join Rick rally. Just need to update my troops. So I'm joining immediately and I get a spot, and that's 20, 50, 30, save 3. So I can join as soon as he goes. But yeah, pet buff might have run out or not. That could be the reason as well. That's my reinforcement. No, we still have the 5. We still have all the troops, so but people have their infirmary full. That's not good. That's not good. So let's go. I really need to heal. Let's stay together until their pets run out, and then, you know, I'll move on with the day. So stay a bit more. Because that means I'll be a bit less focused on the game as well, and I kind of need to heal and to stay focused for a bit more to really help. Otherwise, I don't know if they need someone to. If I need to be replaced, really, they probably have enough people to do it, but. Kind of just want to check. So that's still going very well for me, to be honest. Of course, Reese is catching up. That's still going very well for me. Wow. That's what I dislike about the battle phase and doing battle phase in another alliance, is like you get so little rewards compared to being first. But that's just the way it is. That's okay. That's not that important at the end of the day, but you get very bad rewards for not being in the first alliance. But our pets are not running out yet? Oh yeah, our pets are running out, so we go with our pets running out. That's weird. I'm not sure that's gonna work. We should have Denise or Farcad starting the rally. But maybe they are not ready yet. Maybe Denise... Yeah, they should have... I'm curious if there are targets to burn after the battle, if people lost their shields, but technically people are safe. I think we should not attack during the battle, so I'm not gonna go, but you know, it was a very small SVS for pre-SBS battle. Because I got ceasefire immediately as well. So we'll try without pets. If it's not enough, then we'll get another rally leader starting the rally. So basically the way it works, right, is the strongest player give the stats to the rally, even if not the rally leaders, but you don't give the benefits of your pets to the rally, so you need a rally leader with the best pets possible, so especially rally capacity, for example. That the one matters in that case, because the stats will be from the best player in the rally anyway. Won't be from the rally leader, will be from the... So that's why we rotate pets. So we have 3 people with a maxed rhino. So for rally capacity, so first 2 hours is the best, often our best rally leader, because he got the best stats as well, and he, you know, he use all his pets, and he allows us to stay ahead as much as possible. And then we got 2 other rally leaders with the rhino maxed, using, you know, one using it for hours 3 and 4, and the other one for hours 5 and 6 if needed. So we'll always have a rhino, so we always have like a 150k capacity, which is an extra player more or less. So it's a, you know, even if it's a tiny war stats, because you don't have your other pets on, and there is no way around that anyway. So that's really the best way to go about it. So having 3 rhino maxed is really important on your state. Maybe 4 or 5 if, you know, just to have backups. So our rally is marching. Oh, that did not work out. See, like how much the pets are making a difference. We are getting wrecked without pets. So yeah, so it's not working. So we need Denise to do the rally. We need to double probably until their pets are falling off. So like they might, you know, gain a boost of confidence, like they are winning, but they have pets on, we don't. So but that was really bad. That I was like, I'm getting my infirmary lower, but so we will do a double rally basically. We'll do simple double rally. And is my farm okay? Because I see that some people are doing so the way we do it for double rally is like we pick a minute. So like we pick 1410 UTC. So everyone should start their rally at 1410 UTC. But rally leader are exchanging the walking time. So let's say for the one that has the smallest walking time, the shortest walking time, we start at 210 UTC. And the other one, if they are like 8 seconds further, they will start 8 seconds sooner than, so they will start at, you know, 14 UTC, 9 minutes, 52 seconds, right? So because they are 8 seconds further than the guy that is the closest. And so let's go, oh, Rick is full, so let's go to Denise. And I don't know what troop ratio Denise wants, so I'll go with what I think he needs. But I'm not sure. So that's an easy way to do your double and triple rally. You pick a minute, and the shortest rally leader, I mean with the shortest walking marching time, is starting on that minute, and everyone else adjusts. We might need some help with filling the rallies. So let's go back to healing. Let's go back to healing. Let's see what happens. Do we have full rallies? Yeah, no, we need more. Because we need these two rally fields, and Denise is still lacking quite a bit. Should I pop my... One way to make more points could be to pop this one, right? I'll be able to send 12k troops more per rally as well, but I'm not sure if it's the right time. How is it going for you guys for your SVS? Are you winning or are you... Why it's at? I'm moving a bit the mic. I hope it's not making too much noise. Just want to kind of chill in the chair and sit, you know, like a lazy man. Okay, it's filled. I might do just that quickly. I need to make points on my farm before I forgot, and then it's getting harder to do. Can I join somewhere? Hit the F spot? No. Farcad, maybe. Patrick. Yeah, I might not be able to get in. But I need to go back on my main. To reinforce middle, so we get it, we keep it. Let's see, do we get it? Boom! Yes. So I'll just speed one time so I'm faster than everybody else, hopefully. And Denis' rally failed, but was good. That'll give them to 500k, so Rick rallies. I'm confused. I'm literally confused. Did not he say that both rallies are marked as defeated and we have it? And there was no third rally. I don't get it. Isn't that weird? Oh, it did not load the latest rallies. Oh, that's... Oh, but no, I'm not in Rick's rally. I'm stupid. I'm not in Rick's rally, right? I just have done it. The Rick's rally is from 10 minutes ago. So I'll try to reinforce. I'll try to get into middle, but I was into the failing rallies. I was not in the winning one, so it's a bit harder to get in. They are starting 3 rallies and they've lost their pets. No, haven't they? I don't know yet. So I could get in. Did I took someone's spot? How are we doing for... We are lacking Lancers a lot. We are really lacking Lancers. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send only Lancers. And I'm gonna... so I'm leaving space to someone else. That's, you know, like I have T11s as well. I can't imagine doing that with only T11 troops. I'm not sure I can imagine that. I'm not sure I want. That's the part that's not sexy about T11s. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that swapped. Yeah, I'm counting out loud really helped me. I usually do it as well. So could Rick... Yeah, Rick could send a lot of Lancers. And where are we? We are still not there. We are still missing a bit of Lancers. Troop ratio is really a mess in this game, and that's so important. Not sure what they could do to make it like you could select maybe the troop ratio you want in the rally, and the game is basically you send troop and the game is filling it with the troops. So I'll send Patrick. And now I need to confirm that. So 40 sec. They might not have pets anymore at that point, so we need to double check. I need to double check that, and that will be the end for them, hopefully. Hopefully Denise with pets and them without pets is just overkill. Oh shit. I forgot to send one march. So I need to speed it up quite a bit. That's 10 sec, so that's good enough. That's 5 sec, that's good enough. So let's see, are they the same sec or not at all? So that's good. I can easily reinforce. They really messed their rally, so that was easy. It was like 6 second difference, so no, there is no way in that case. There was no way for them. So let's look. Let's share to R4, R3 so people have access to it, and let's look at the replay. Yeah. And they still have pets. That was maybe the last rally with pets, so the biggest whale did not have pets. Garnas, no pets anymore. And you can see that we crushed them on health, more than 100%. Lancers, 300-400%, 300% plus. Marksmen, we don't care, we don't have marksmen in our rallies, so yeah. So we have 150k troops more in the rally. And they don't have pets. And we have a lot more stats, so that should be okay. So hopefully they capitulate. Let's see how the next rally goes, but they might want to start to capitulate. That has been how many hours? Nearly 3 hours, right? 2 hours and a half, not yet, and they accumulate so little time and they don't have pets, so to be honest, unless they find it fun, if I were them, I'll call it a day and I'll go burn our state. I will call it a day and I will burn the opponent state with my buffs on and my big C, you know. But let's see what they do. I start to be hungry as well, so I need to finish to mow the lawn. So yeah, let's see their rallies, their pets buff, and then I'll go, guys. I need to cook as well. And hopefully, maybe if later tonight I see a lot of blood, let's say, on their state, and many people are not shielded, don't have a shield, I might just pop online for a bit, but I'm assuming we burned kind of everyone, right, so far, so everyone with good without a shield is already burning, so there is not much point. I'll try to do points on my farm actually. Let me either just fill my infirmary oh, I'm in the thing. How many troops I have in the thing? I have nothing in the thing. Yeah, so I make no points because I have no troops. So I'll call it back. And I'll attack. And I need to hurt myself to make points. To unlock charms for SVS. That's called self-harm, you know. I should seek help or something. But I get some. But what I don't... When you change accounts, that's messing you healing. So they're attacking in 1:30, so we have a bit of time ahead of us. How am I doing for the SVS thingy? Not the castle battle thingy. Am I still top 5, top 10? Yeah, that's okay. I have a good... I'm in a good position, so... So 50, okay, 50 seconds, so I need to be ready. I'll check knights. I should know that, but you know, I don't look at report that often, so I tend to forget such things. Let's go. So let's time one march. And let's send another one in a bit. That will just be reinforcing. So another one, I will send only lancers. And let's time the march. So I need 5 sec. So 5 sec is 20 seconds because it's, you know, every 4 seconds if you speed up for 400 gems you win 1. So I'm too soon. I mean, I might be too soon. I need to see. So let's see how it went. That's so Tamer is cooked. He's doing nothing, and Garnas is not doing much. He's doing decent, right? He's doing decent, but he does not have pets, so yeah. So let's... You said the bonus button. Oh yeah. Okay, fair enough. So the dude is not fully buffed as well, right? And some pets are, you know. He doesn't have the health pet, that's a... Yeah, okay, whatever. Are we doing? Where are we? Where are we with that? I got lancers, no marksman, I'm happy with that. And in terms of troop ratio, we are missing lancers, but that's not my fault. I got nearly only lancers. So I can just heal. Is there anything you want us to do together, guys, before I go? Any questions, any conversation? Else I think I'll just call it a day. Let's go cook something, finish to mow the lawn. I'm kind of in my dirty clothes, even if you don't really see it. I just changed shirts quickly, but I'm kind of in a gardening mode. Just went back in between, just need to take care of a bit of the outside a bit more. But they seems to not give up, right? They are not giving up, so I cannot really just chill yet. I was hoping I could chill a bit more, but I'll go cooking then. So I can play on the phone at the same time. I haven't beat tyrants like with the state for a very long time. It will be cool. Buffs are better as well when you're a tyrant. They are shared with 2 states if you share them. I believe we share them. Don't believe we are dicks, you know, keeping buff for ourselves. Oh, fuck. I need to redo my order. I made an order on Amazon earlier and I kind of somehow it did not went through for the payment, but the order still went through, and I was like, I did not confirm the payment, and the order is validated, and they are telling me that that it's okay, but they cancel my order at the end of the day. I thought I will get it for free. No, I'm kidding. I thought I would have to pay again, but I would have preferred to pay again instead of canceling my order. I wanted to have it Monday, so. Come on. What the heck, Amazon? I want to pay with this credit card. One time is enough. So triple rally, so I need to send 2 marches. I'll try to be good with timing and speed things up, and I need to empty my infirmary. So I need to be ready soon. So let's go 1 march. Let's go 2 march. And let's see. So 25. That's 5 sec, so up like that. This one a tiny bit like that. So this one has speed up too much, which I've been doing today, so that's, you know, and this one is okay. This one was okay, the second one. So that's why as well you want to send 2 in a, you know, on a triple rally kind of issue. It's because it's tough to time things sometimes, you know. The game is running up, you know, the second and stuff, so yeah. It's not, you cannot always get it right, especially when you try to validate an order at the same time. But that should be, I'll call it a day. I'll go cook a bit. We are ahead. We are 2 hours nearly versus 40 minutes. So that should be a win. I might make a quick video tomorrow on transfers and mergers. Not to talk too much about the how it works and stuff and explaining. I think I've done a video. I kind of struggle to keep track of the video I've made. I need to double check, but more on kind of how they do these things, how often they do mergers and what to expect. The mergers are going to state 808, so I assume next time we will be merged as well. So that's kind of something to consider for states, you know, that are around our number. I don't know much, I guess, yet about merger. It's very straightforward, right? They take 2 states. If we merge with 1,000, for example, our states will be called 1,000 and we will start on a fresh state. So you will have to build banners, build HQ, unlock stuff. I think everything unlock faster. Every banners can be built faster. You have more resources. Like they made it in a way that's a lot easier to kind of develop. It's not, you are not starting day one on, because we are not Fire Crystal 1 anymore. I mean, Furnace 1. So things are speed up, but I need to kind of educate myself a bit on what happened with the merger, because we should have it in the next 4 to 6 months. They do merger every 4 to 6 months, basically. Or maybe 5 to 7 months, something like that. So yeah, so I might make a quick video tomorrow on that, and then I'll see what are the events coming up next week. But we have nothing really new, so I hope we have a patch. I hope they patch the game early next week. That will be good. We have been having 2 Q&A with the devs and no patch yet. So that will be a good thing to have. And I wish you a great Saturday evening, day, night, wherever you are. Thank you very much for watching the stream. Either, you know, just watching, just listening, talking in the chat, whichever. Thank you very much. Give the channel a like. That will help me a lot, and share it with your friend. That will help me a lot as well, or your alliance. Your friends might not play this game. And I wish you again an amazing Saturday, guys.